Hey guys, put me back in today. Another pickup video. It's been a while, I'll tell you that. I've got a lot of stuff stored up. I've got stuff from my Evercade collection, my Intellivision collection, the Atari collection, of course, my Xbox collection, and other stuff too. I can't believe it. Coco is right excited here. All wound up. Got a craft beer to share with you. This is a perfect pickup video, so stick around. Coco and I'll be right back.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
You are my love and my friend.
Alright, so let's get things going, Coco, with a craft beer. What I have here today is from Smokehouse Brewery in Berwick, Nova Scotia, up in the valley. I've got a Beerwick Brown Ale, 473 milliliters, and it is a 5.2% brown ale. Picked it up when I was down visiting 64-bit a little while ago, a month or so ago, down in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. And I've been up to Berwick. I've also got, here, I got my exposed glass, new glass. First video I've done with this glass. Thank you, PJ, for sending me this great exposed glass. We'll see what it's like for a beer glass here. Let's pour it in there. I don't think it's going to hold the whole can, but it'll definitely be interesting. Pours with a nice creamy head on it. No, doesn't hold the whole can, that's for sure. We'll spin that around. Also got, of course, my Go coaster sitting here. That's awesome. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful aroma. Let's try it out. I like brown ales. I really do. And this one's pretty good. Very, very dark. Very dark, huh? Anyway, one more time. This is a Beerwick Brown Ale from Smokehouse Brewery, Berwick, Nova Scotia. If you're up in the valley in Nova Scotia or anywhere in Nova Scotia, probably pick it up at the liquor store, give it a shot. It's absolutely worth it. Cheers. All right, so without any further ado, let's get to the pickups. I'm going to grab one right off the top here, and as you can tell, it's an Amazon bag, and man, it's hard not to open these things because you just see it open so easy. And what I have here is, it's something for my Evercade collection. And I've got a copy of Toa Plan Arcade 2, which is the 9th arcade game in the Evercade for the Evercade system. And it's got Demon's World, Twin Hawk, and Rally Bike on it. So 7 more games. There's 7 games in total on here. Let's see, Wardener, that's a different game. Again, Rally Bike and Twin Hawk, Fire Shark, Hellfire, and Twin Cobra. So really interesting games. I love these Evercade games. I am trying to collect all of them. I've been keeping up pretty good. I've been lucky enough to get all the different legacy titles. In future videos, I still have some more Evercade games to show you. And I still have a few to pick up, but at least it's mostly just the recent ones that I have to get. So, excellent. If you haven't played the Evercade, check out that system. It's really interesting for any lover of really retro games, and it covers arcade, it covers home console, and it also covers computer with a lot of stuff that came from Europe that we may not have seen here in North America. But anyway, Toa Plan Arcade 2, very happy to add that to my Evercade collection. Next up, I'm going to do a couple games for my Xbox collection because, I'm working on it hard. And I've got quite a few here to show you, but right now I'm just going to grab 2 quick ones here. And the very first one I picked up on Facebook, not Marketplace, but one of the auction sites. And it's from Aaron Graves, who is also from right here in the Maritimes, from Halifax, Nova Scotia. I didn't even realize that when I ordered it from him or won that auction. And I'm trying to guess what exactly game it is. Let's take a look. What I have here is, yes, this is one that's been really difficult for me to pick up. But what I got a copy of Sonic Heroes, probably one of the more expensive ones that I still needed, to tell you the truth. And it's got a little bit of stuff on the case here, big friggin' deal. I can clean that right up. just sticker residue, but it is. It's complete in box, has the manual. Manual's got a sticker on it, but you know the funny part about it is, I have an extra manual for this. For whatever reason, I had a manual, I didn't have the case or the game. So now I can swap out the manual, I can do whatever I want with it. But I've got a great copy of Sonic Heroes. Lots of different Sonic games on the Xbox. Really interesting. Thank you, Adam, for that. That is very good. Aaron, sorry, thank you, Aaron, for that. One more. I'm going to open up one more, and this one came all the way from Bentley, Alberta, from Davis Jackson. This would have been an eBay purchase, I'm sure. We'll get the knife out. Ready, Coco? Get the knife. And we'll crack it open, and we'll see what this one is. I'd like to tell you I know, but unfortunately I do not know. So let's take a look. Very interesting again. Another one of the main green box that I still needed. And that is Ultra Bust-A-Move. And you know what?
What?
I thought originally this was like a dance game type thing, and I thought there's no way I'm going to be doing this for a demo or an Old Guys and Old Games episode, I'll tell you that. But it looks more like a puzzler. Just a standard, sort of like, what do they call the shooting the bubbles puzzle game where you try to match up the colors. But I don't mind those games too much for a little time killer, but one of the very last ones I needed in the collection. Very happy to add that. Ultra Bust-A-Move from Majesco. So beautiful. Next up, I have something that's really interesting I picked up from Amazon, and I got it after I watched a video from a buddy of mine. You've seen him here on my channel. He does some outros. Maybe I'll use him in this outro here. That's RGT85, who was a friend with my kid before he became quite the 500,000 subscriber YouTuber that he is today. But anyway, I really like Sean. He's a very straightforward guy, and he tells us some pretty honest, straightforward stuff on his channel, which I appreciate as well. Sometimes you get too much bull in the world, let me tell you that. But anyway, this is something he found on Amazon and sort of talked about it. It was $40. I remember that. And I really sort of anxious to get a good look at it here. Holy cow, this might take a while to open. It's all wrapped up. This is kind of weird. Kind of weird. All bubble wrapped, okay. Doesn't really look commercially packaged. A little tiny box. There it is, right there. That's all there is to it, with one cord. And this supposedly has, I don't know how many games, like 30,000 or so games on it. I don't know if it's still available. I'll put a link to it down in my, if I can still find not the auction, the sale site on Amazon.com. I'll put a link to it down in the description. You can check it out. This basically is just a hard drive. It was very inexpensive, and it's got 30-some thousand games on it. So I'll link to the video as well, so you can check it out for yourself. And I'll put some video in here if I get an opportunity to capture some. I don't know if I will, but anyway, for $40, I just couldn't resist. That right there is pretty friggin' interesting. Okay, next up, I'm jumping system to system. I got emulator systems, I got Xbox, I got Evercade, so let's go to Atari. And this is also very interesting. I actually got this not on Amazon. It's in pretty good shape. I got it on Whoop.com, which I had never heard of until I saw somebody said that you could get a copy of Mr. Run and Jump for the 2600 for $20. It was one of their flash sales or whatever they had for a few days, so I went on and grabbed it. And yes, it came in a bubble envelope from Amazon, but it's really not in bad shape. This is not the limited edition version that everybody was waiting on, but it's sort of ironic, isn't it, that all the people had an order. They've all gotten them by now, but an order for these limited editions for like a year, and meanwhile this regular edition, yeah, I understand, Coco. They could. I went on there and ended up getting it discounted for $20. So, I don't know. Really strange, but it looks like a very interesting game, and I will be playing a little bit of this on my channel as well. Mr. Run and Jump. I can't wait to try it out. Okay, so now this is a new one. Brand new release. Where's my label? Right there. Again from Amazon. Been watching lots on this. Hello, Coco. Did you want to go have a drink of beer? Okay, let's put you. Oh my God. Oh, that is a heavy cat. Anyway, this is something I've been watching a lot of videos on lately. I don't like it when they come in this bubble mailer though, but here it is. Look what I got. I got the NES World Championship, NES edition, the World Championship for the Nintendo Switch. Anyway, the special edition. So I've been watching lots of videos. Jeff, of course, had his on day one, and I pre-ordered it, but it took quite a while for it to get to me. And it was supposed to originally come to me like the Tuesday after the release. And I thought, that kind of sucks. Why would I pre-order something? I'm going to have to wait 5 days after the date of release in order to get it. But it actually ended up coming on Sunday. I just wasn't home that day, so I got it like late in that day, actually. Anyway, but very interesting. I love games like this where you have the different competitions. I'm going to get it open. I'm going to check it out. Maybe I'll put some video in here of it, of playing it, because this is one that I really want to jump on and play because I love these old NES games. And I've been, like I say, I've been watching Jeff from gogamego, watching his videos on it, and really sort of hoping I could play it sooner than later, and now I finally can. So, beautiful NES World Championship, oh no, Nintendo World Championship NES edition. The North American edition. I did not get the Japanese edition, but man, that looks pretty cool too. Anyway, beautiful. All that, and she decided to come back. Anyway, I got one more parcel to share with you. And this is for my Intellivision collection. So I always love collecting stuff for the Intellivision, of course. Do tons of stuff in Intellivision homebrew. Do lots of work with Intelligent Vision, Intellivision Collector, and all kinds of different things. Don't forget to join my streams every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern. I stream a lot of Intellivision. I stream a lot of Atari. You'll see ColecoVision, some Xbox, some Dreamcast, all kinds of different things. We have a lot of fun. But anyway, this right here is for my Intellivision collection. And it is pretty well packed here. I'm going to pull out some papers. I'll check those out later too. I'm going to take 1 and 2. And more newspaper. Wow, this is really well packed. And 3 and 4. Wow, that is awesome. 1 empty box. We'll set that over there. And let's take a look at what we have. Okay. First. Oh, look at this. One of my absolute favorite games. And yeah, I probably bought this maybe for one specific thing in it, or maybe 2. But here is, first of all, I have a copy of Bomb Squad. Isn't that cool? Love Bomb Squad. I have a sealed copy. I have my original copy. This is complete. No manual and no overlays on this one. You can see there's the French-Canadian version right over there behind me that I got from Luke, Intellivision Collector, not too long ago. So there's another copy of that. All right, next up, let's see what we got. This here is, we know this one. There is B-17 Bomber. So that's pretty cool. Love that game. Love the new additions from Intelligent Vision, the IntelliVoice anthology, as I like to call it. I have a bunch of videos out on that. Check them out. Made a great game even better. Dave Harvey's, that's his motto per se, right? Making great games better every day. But anyway, B-17 Bomber, really cool to have an extra copy of that too. Again, no manual and overlays. I don't know what I'm going to do with those 2. Those are extras for me. You never know. Maybe I'll give them away on my channel sometime. That would be pretty cool. But next I come to a couple games that I actually think I needed for my collection. At least they're variants that I needed for my collection. And first and foremost, we're unwrapping away here. This is pretty cool. I've got a copy of Tron Solar Sailor. So, I have a copy of Tron Solar Sailor, but my understanding is this is a different version. No overlays, but it does have the manual in it. That is made in Hong Kong, and that's just a different version. Most of them are made, I'm not sure if they're made in California or what it is, but anyway, very happy to add that one. But that's not the main one that I've been trying to add. Here's the main one of this whole bunch that I wanted to get. All right, look at here. What we have is I have got Les Spartiates de l'Espace, Or Space Spartans, the French-Canadian edition. You see this one I just got from Luke the other day, which is my very first French-Canadian IntelliVoice game, and now I have the second one right here. Space Spartans, French, of course. Yes, the packaging is in French. The manual, dare I say manual? There's no manual in it, but everything else is in French. But the game itself is in English, right? There's only one version of the game. The only different language you can get in this game is, again, Dave Harley's Intellivision version of Space Spartans Last Defense. That includes the Italian and the German version, but nothing in French yet. But still, very, very cool to get this box in this French-Canadian version of the box. So very, very happy to add that to my Intellivision collection. Well, guys, that is a full pickup video right there. I got all 4 IntelliVoice games right here. 1 or 2 of them I'm going to keep for my collection. A couple other ones I might part with. You never know. Picked up a copy of Nintendo World Championship, NES edition. Can't wait to try that out on the Switch. A very famous game. Sit down there, Coco girl. Sit down there. And we got Atari 2600, Mr. Run and Jump, a couple games for my Xbox collection, something for my Evercade collection. Wow, what a assortment of stuff. And finally, that emulation hard drive right here, which I'll have to check out the video on that, see if you can order one or want to try to order one, because really interesting. 30-some thousand games on that setup. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining Coco and I here today. She's pretty riled up with all these pickups to do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. If you want, join the channel, become a channel member, join the Coco crew, and join several other people, or even be a member of the Running Men and get some of the perks and some of the members-only videos and some early releases of things like Papa Pete's Pure Gameplay videos in the days to come. But anyway, guys, once again, thanks a lot for spending a little bit of time with us here, and we will see you in the next video.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age.
You've been watching Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Enjoy.